I'm Mark, and this is The Country Life with Columbus Mark, where I try to bring you a lighthearted look at life in the country. Today, we've got a pretty unusual story. We have a story about Big Guns Coffee here in downtown Tryon, and it was started, apparently, by this 8-year-old right here. So, Charlie, you started this coffee shop?
Yes, sir.
And how did that come about?
So basically, I said to my dad, Dad, I want to start a coffee business. And so, like in the car, so whenever we came back to the house, he gave me a piece of paper and a pencil. And he said, if you can make the name and the logo, then I'll make it happen. So then I thought of my dad and all the world records he did, so I said to myself, why not Big Guns Coffee?
Is your dad your employee or is he the boss? Who's the boss around here?
I'm the boss, he's the employee.
Well, that's pretty good because your dad, TShane, over here, TShane Johnson, is well known. He's actually a hero. Did you know that?
I did.
You did, okay? And I won't go through everything, but he's a Marine Corps veteran. How many years, TShane, in the Marines?
8.
8 years.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for your service.
Pleasure.
World record setter more than once, right?
Yes, sir.
You've run across America or walked across America 3 times. Most of us don't even think about walking across the street more than once. You were robbed and left for dead. You've been homeless. And here you are, running a coffee shop in downtown Tryon. We're actually working at a coffee shop in downtown Tryon because Charlie is running the thing.
You got it.
Now let's go from being your record setter and all these other things you've done. I mean, books, you've been on TV,
Yes, sir.
newspapers, magazines. Pretty amazing. Have you done any of that, Charlie? You been on TV yet?
Yes, sir.
We want to be on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's probably the best yet.
Yeah.
Oh, my 17 viewers. They're going to
She's,
okay.
she's been on Fox and Friends weekend, I think.
Oh, my goodness.
Quite a few news stations.
Whenever I was little, we were like, you used to do like stuff all the time.
Yeah. She's been a lot of TV.
All right, well, let's go into the coffee business now. This is not just a coffee shop because you have other things you make and sell. But let's talk about your coffee first. Where does it come from?
Yeah. Right now we roast all of our own coffee. We do get our bean from a range of different places, up to 38 different countries. Right now, most of what we're serving is a Colombian bean, which we're really enjoying with a great roast to it. Kind of perfecting our roasting process and getting better and better about it. Where our kind of unique thing that we do is we are growing coffee hydroponically in a micro farm, very small farm, trying to work on the process because it's never been done before. So it's something that we're getting better and better at each day, but it kind of folds into our vision, which is having the first ever portable hydroponic coffee farm in the United States.
And where is that farm?
In Mill Spring.
So it's at your house or near your house?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wow. Have you had luck yet growing any beans?
Yeah, we had a small batch come through. Again, it's a process. Some days it's really good, some days it's really bad. I'm learning everything about hydroponics as we go through, but yeah, we've had a success with it. Again, on a very small level, but we're looking forward to hopefully one day having about 1,000 trees within the coming year or two that people can actually come out, see, and pick berry and be able to taste the coffee right on site.
How did you end up here in Polk County, North Carolina?
Oh, we get asked that question a lot, huh? Yeah, that's kind of like the profile question. So we actually used to visit Lake Lure all the time, and we had a place up there for a while. And my family grew up in Western North Carolina, in Silver Franklin area, and I kind of semi-retired from doing our world records and kind of taking a step back due to some health issues from my military career. And we kind of just wanted to kind of scale it back a bit and kind of get back to our roots. I grew up ranching cattle and citrus and grove in the country, so this was finally an opportunity for us to kind of get a little more close to our roots. And we felt this was a great community. We love Mill Spring, and we decided to buy a house and move there.
And how long have you been here?
A little over a year now.
Okay, how long have you had the coffee shop?
The coffee shop just opened about 3 months ago.
That's
but
what I thought.
Yeah, we've been working on coffee in our trailer since we started about 2.5 years.
So now one of your motto, maybe it's not your motto, but online it says, we grow it, we roast it, we serve it, recycle it.
Got it.
So how does that work?
Yeah, well, we work on the growing process, which we talked about with hydroponics. And then, of course, we roast our coffee. And then we serve it to the community, and then we recycle. So we take majority of our coffee grinds and we turn them into soaps, candles, and fire bricks.
And fertilizer.
And fertilizer, yep,
Wow.
that we use, that we put back on property. So it does really well. So we find a way to try to make it a no-waste environment with our coffee.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So you sell your ground or whole bean as well?
That's correct, yes.
But you roast them when you bring them in here?
You got it.
They're already roasted.
We do, yeah. We label them to try to do it at least once each week, where we roast through and make it as fresh as possible.
What do you want people to know about your coffee shop in general?
Well, it's not, I mean, to know that it's not mine, it's my daughter's. It really truly was her idea. The hydroponic farming process of it is something that we're learning, and we've failed probably a lot more than we would like to, and succeeded. We just recently killed quite a few of our trees, so it's been quite the challenge. But it's really more about a father getting behind the vision of a young woman and inspiring her to work on it. Know that there's a lot of failures with a lot of things that we go through, and we have these grand visions, and sometimes they don't always work out, and that's kind of a great lesson for life. She works here, works the pastries. She'll have her friends.
So Charlie, are you the head baker?
Yes, sir.
What are some of the things you bake here?
We bake lemon popped muffins. We just made cookies, chocolate chip ones. We make snickerdoodle cookies and oatmeal cookies and cinnamon rolls.
Okay. And so when you're not here, have you taught your dad how to do that?
Sometimes we burn them, but
What do you do with the burned ones? Make him eat them?
Should be. Yeah, I do burn them sometimes. She's really good about making sure she stays on top of it. And she manages the entire register. I don't even look at it anymore, and she can pretty much make the drinks all the way with the exception of the milk. So, and like I said, I just work here and help you check and stay employed.
Well, have you been successful so far? I mean, getting a check yet?
Well, I think the success is where we are now. Having a community of people that support us, giving back to the community as a business, and encouraging young women. Again, this isn't a coffee shop for veterans. It's just legally you have to put it on all the paperwork, but ultimately it comes down to her vision and her dream.
And I just really want to take a picture a minute because this shop right now is packed.
Yes, sir.
Packed. It is a Sunday morning and it's packed in here.
Okay.
And that's a good thing.
Yes, sir.
So I want to thank you both for being on camera with me. This is The Country Life with Columbus Mark. Thanks for watching. I hope you'll subscribe, share, like, comment, and come back often. Welcome to my neighborhood, wherever that might be.